GBP that won elections or UDF? Will UDF agree to be number 2 when the campaign and all the marketing is done by the running mate? Fellow citizens, don't complicate the politics of Malawi. Just come straight. Movie number 3. The resignation of Mrs. Jenny Ansam has unveiled a can of worms over stage 8 of rigging elections. I said stage 8 because stage 1 of 2019 was failed. Stage 2 of a court case failed. Stage 3 of injunction failed. Stage 4 of stay order failed. Stage 5, whatever it was, failed. Stage 6 failed. Stage 7 failed. Now, we have just realized that there is a new stage 8 that you are planning, contemplating to do. Now, we want to tell you, the change that Malawi is ready to make is not only coming from Tonsi Alliance. I'm giving you this tip, DBB. I'm giving you this tip, Mr. Mutalika. I'm giving you this tip, Atubera Munus. The change that Malawi is ready to make today is not done by Tonsi Alliance or in Tonsi Alliance. The change is a blanket that has blanketed all Malawi, including people in DBP. They want change. The problem is they will not open up. But I'll tell you this. This is Muvi Chungamu. We don't distribute sweets here. And we are not here just to lie to ourselves or to the world, to the country. We are telling you the truth. Most of the DPP members, one leg is out to see change, to test change. Most of them. So you better be part and parcel of the change or remain dormant as you are doing, because it won't help you. We heard that according to your plan. You plan to relocate the president from Sanjika Palace to Lilongwe, and then you organize 2 or 3 whistle stops or rallies or somewhere in Lilongwe in the strongholds of MCP, whereby you want to kill Malawi Defense Force soldiers, 1 or 2. You want to kill 2 police officers so that Malawi Police and Malawi Defense Force should turn against MCP, Lazarus Chakwera, and UTM, Saulos Chilima. So that you should tell the world that Tonsi Alliance torchbearers are the people that send thugs to go and kill these men in uniform. You are wasting your time. Because I'll tell you this today. Starting from civil servants who are working in your government, starting from members of staff in State House, whether you talk about Chicago Bay, whether you talk about Kamuzu Palace, whether you talk about Sanjika Palace, whether you talk about Mtuntama, everybody who is working in those state houses, they are vying for change. They want to see change in Malawi. Now, if you do this rubbish of creating animosity, Malawi Defense Force are not fools. Malawi Police, even though it is led by Mr. Duncan Bampasa, a long way, the entire police force is not dumb, is not deaf, is not blind. They see them too. They want change. That is why police a week ago have issued a warning that they are going to strike because they are not promoted and they are against nepotism, they are against favoritism, and they are not given risk allowances, just like how their brothers and sisters in the correction services did. This will give you a sign that you can never stop change. You can never stop change. This must ring a bell in you. Bullet, DPP must not forget that the running mate, Mr. Saulos Chilima, is a vice president of the Republic of Malawi. Don't forget that. Anything that is made in the government there are some people who report to Saulos Chilima too. There are some people in the same civil service that report to him if it's bad. And if he can be told, what about Muvi Chilongamo? Because Muvi Chilongamo is in the pockets, in the hair, in the eyes, in the pants, in the bras of each and every Malawian citizen. Any trick you play, we know. Any plan you make, we see. Any plot you make, that is why we see all this. Now I want to give a warning to Malawi Defense Force. If any of you is killed in the rallies that will be held by Peter Mutharika, Atubele Muluzo, or DPP, you must know that it is DPP that is killing people, because these people don't want change. So they want to create an environment of chaos. They want to create an environment of war, because they say, since now Jenny Ansah is ready to go out of the door, somebody that they trusted so much that he will rig elections, the plan now is for state of emergency. And state of emergency cannot be declared if there is no chaos, if there are no violence, if there is no situation whereby it's lawless. The only way, because they know we citizens are stupid, we can be killed, we can be molested, we can be done what no one will answer. But they want to go and create this hectic situation in the men in uniform, in police and in defense force, so that they can stand up and start fighting. In that way, Peter Mutharika will declare state of emergency. We say again, and we tell you again, you have written in the water. It's not going to work. It's not going to work, because the defense force today, they are the people that are craving for change. The police force, it may be a handful of the Loma Belt, and I'll tell you this, not the Loma Belt now. It's no longer Loma Belt. It's pockets of those who are eating money. Stolen money, dirty money, blood money. But the real Lomwes who want Malawi, that is for all, they are out from you. This is what you must know. Movie number 4. President Peter Mutharika, DPP, must know that Malawians in the villages, in wards, districts, regions, the police, the defense force, religious organizations, non-government organizations, including our brothers and sisters in the Muslim community, they are not expecting for anything, but they all want change. Look into my eyes when I'm talking, because if you're talking to somebody and you look into the eyes, you see the truth. Look into my eyes. Everyone want change. You have tried to lie about Muslims being sidelined, or they are banned, or close their church. You are just cheating yourself. We have the whole social media is with people that are Muslims who are straightforward in your eye, telling you that don't use our church, our mosque as your playground for politics. The Muslims are warning and they are angry with you. Don't use religious issues for your political gains. They are saying so, meaning everybody wants change. Perhaps those are bullets. Perhaps it's time you stop blocking change, for change is inevitable. Do not be an island. Join us, for change is a prophecy that cannot be stopped. Don't waste your time there. Just come and join us for change, because we need you. Whether you lose, you must be in the opposition bench. Keep on helping us to build Malawi. If you win, let's be in the change, because I want you to know something. I want you to know something, that some people are making a mistake. Some are in Muvi Chilunga. Some of them. They are making a mistake because they say, we don't want MCP because MCP was a party that of bad past. I want to tell you this, Malawians are not voting for MCP, they are not voting for Autonomy Alliance or UTM because of the name. Malawians just want change. From DPP character, from DPP darkness, from DPP killings, from DPP lawlessness, from DPP destruction of our nation. That is what people want. It's not about Lazarus Chakwera. It's not about MCP. It's not about UTM. Malawians just want to get out of this darkness. The lawlessness, they are tired. They want a nation that has got governing rules. A nation that has got a leader who take care of everyone. A nation that has got no animosity. A nation that does not have tribalism. A nation that unites the people. That is what they want. So you can try to talk propaganda that, hey, MCP, what, you are wasting your time. Malawians are not looking at a party, a history or whatever. They just want change. They are tired of what you have done in the past 5 years. Even even if, sorry to say this out,